Alright, last video. I am going to just explain briefly before this bitch overheats. Um, before this like camera like overheat. Hopefully. My like healing journey and why I kind of stopped and slowed down with like readings. So, I have been like watching tarot for like a really long time as far as like okay, so I've been interested in astrology for a while. Um, I've been like that one, that one weird person that reads like the horoscopes and the cosmos and stuff like that. That was me. I haven't gotten into tarot like for a long. Okay, so I got into tarot like 2017 or 2016 because of a man, and the infatuation that comes with that, and it's the intimate, the typical shit that you go to a tarot reader for. So I got into that, and it's been like a roller coaster with that. And I need like write that down, because I'm gonna like tell you guys about my Neptunian like romance type stuff eventually. So hold on. Okay. Okay. So went into for that, and it's been like a few years, whatever. So I've been like using tarot to like heal and do introspective work and stuff like that. So there's been like okay, so for me, and this is gonna have to be detailed, I guess, in my Neptunian video. For me, I learned a lot of lessons through like people, specifically like the opposite sex. So for me, it's kind of annoying. It's annoying and it's heartbreaking and it gets my emotions all like involved and shit like that. But it's made me like I'm growing and I can see my growth and development as a person, right? All right, cool, good. So I've kind of like had an experience where I was like awakened again to do another like journey, and I hadn't been feeling like doing tarot for a while anyway, just because like I mean there's a benefit to doing monthlies. People watch them, but it's kind of like when you have like you're doing like 30 minutes of reading and it's like one person that watches it, it kind of gets like like is this beneficial for me to do, and is it like really beneficial for other people because do they want to watch it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be like that marketing route, like I kind of want to stay like who reads it, who watches it is who needs to watch it. But then when it's like one person watching it, you're kind of like, oh my god, like I spent like 30 plus minutes on this fucking reading, like I had to set up time, I had to save, to do this stuff. Anyway, there's a lot of logistics in the back, and so you're kind of like. But I hadn't been feeling like doing tarot for a while, and I think it's because one, I'm getting to the point where I need to like shut down and like learn some things about myself, about tarot, about spirituality, where I'm doing things, what I need to do, why I'm doing them, and just kind of reevaluate. So that's why like I'm not doing monthlies. But also I want to do like an exploration with the plant kingdom and just like release work. I really feel like I'm trying to get ahead of 2022 because I ain't got time to be out here in these streets fucked up like some people. Not to be rude, but I'm not trying to be fucked about in here in these streets. I have a too much Neptunian energy in my chart to be sitting out here, aura just wide open, busted holes every fucking where. Imagine the cording and like the negative energy that like can seep through if you have like Neptune. That's just like imagine, right? When it's doing well, you can walk through spiritual portals and shit like that and just be like unharmed. But if like you're not cleansed and you're not doing great, like it can be really fucked up. Like that's why it rules like mental health issues and all that kind of shit like that, because it can get real and he is serious. And so I want to make sure it's getting real and it's getting serious, but in a positive way. Not real and serious. And I'm like, help me, help me. And I think that's where I'm at. I'm like, help me, please. So I'm doing my like ancestral stuff, connecting with that, connecting with the plant kingdom, and I just feel really called to do introspective work. So I am going to be starting a series of me working with the plant kingdom, smoking some herbs, yo. So interesting, like working with the plant kingdom. So my first plant that I'm actually going to be using is Damiana. And so Damien means to tame. Damiana is like the feminine form of Damien, and it's one who subdues. It doesn't mean fucking demon, you know, stuff like that. But that's what it means. And so it's known to be from like Mexico, South America, Central America, and it is known to be, or was purported to be, an aphrodisiac. And so I am going to be exploring the properties of Damiana. I was driving one day, like earlier this year or last year, or late last year, and the word Damiana came to me. First of all, I thought it was my script name. And then I just started looking into it, and I felt like the properties of it were going to be extremely healing for me. So I'm going to be exploring that. That's going to be a new series. We're going to be shifting the direction a little bit. I still want to do readings, but I also want to open myself up to love. And so I've been kind of running away from like doing love readings because like my love life is a shit show, non-existent, but still a shit show. And I want to like explore that part because like everybody else is like having fun with like readings and love, and I'm like, no, I can't do it, and I don't understand why. You know when you like overly protest something, it's something that you need to explore within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like overly protesting, like I don't do love readings. I can see the danger in them, but I feel like that is an aspect of what I'm supposed to be doing that I've been kind of denying myself and therefore denying you guys. So, and that's not even like on a like get more views thing, which I mean, naturally that probably would happen. More people come for love readings, but the messages I want are still going to be like planet based. So I just planet based or oracle based or plant, fungi, kingdom based, animal based, oracle based, things like that. I feel like I am awakening to being a lot more loving and caring as a person. And so I want to explore and I want to shed all this dead weight and baggage, literal physical weight, but like dead weight that like has been holding me back regarding like emotions and relations and how I relate and just all this other shit. So that's where I am. The first plant I'm going to be using is Damiana. I ordered a tincture, and someone I know actually gave me like a smoke blend. So I'm going to show you guys that when I get the like the tincture of it. The next one I want to explore. So vervain came up. I was actually thinking rosemary because I love rosemary, but I'm gonna look at vervain and see if what's coming up with that, and I will tell you guys how this is. It's gonna be a whole series. I might do the ugly cry on camera, talking to you about my stuff, but yeah. So stay tuned. Also look out for the red because as a woman and having a womb and doing womb healing space, a lot of that stuff will probably be on there. So if you're interested in that, look out for that website. I'm going to try and put it up. But yeah, if you don't have a womb, like don't be like, it's not for me, because you can find that healing. Like each person has a space, like a sacral space, a sacred space. And don't deny yourself that healing is what I'm going to say. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.